I got word that there was some really cool cars hanging out just outside of town, so I'm going to go to another scrapyard today, go walk around and see what kind of neat stuff is sitting in the trees and in the bush. So I just got to the property and the sun is starting to go down, so I'm going to try and do a quick tour here of some of the old cars that are sitting around in the bush. Old International truck. And you can see there's quite a selection of stuff out here. So I guess I'll start at this end of the yard over here. Walk our way down. There's an old Volkswagen bus. Missing the back glass and a door. And it's got your typical cancer, the rust on the bottom there. Very good selection of vintage car parts. So he's got trucks and vans and motorhomes. Lots of old fallen down buildings. And he's got a pretty cool selection of old vintage signs and other stuff too. So just gonna walk around. These are British Thames vans. They're actually kind of rare. I had a Bedford van. We were gonna use it as a delivery vehicle for the store. But yeah, unusual vehicle. Some old Toyota trucks. Lots of stuff in the bush back there. Let's come around this way. Les Cars. It's a Les French Les Cars. And it's Les rusted pretty bad too. So we're gonna walk around this side. And for trucks, we've got some old Internationals, some old Chevys. Mid-60s Chevy trucks. And generally pretty solid. And there's rows and rows and rows. And I'm just gonna pan over slowly to the right here so you can see all the old cars, 50 Chevys, and there's a, looks like a Ranchero over there. We'll go check that out in a minute before the sun's gone completely. School bus, yellow GMC Suburban. And old 55, 67 Chevys, Corvair, some old Buicks, lots of old Pontiacs and Chryslers. I drove a car kind of like that in high school, the Buick LeSabre there. I had a Wildcat, like the gold one over there, with the same size. There's a nice old Edsel Ranger. Looks pretty complete other than the headlight buckets aren't in it, but he tells me that car was on the road not that long ago. And I believe it. It looks like it could drive again. Some old Fords. It's a nice old wagon. It's a Rambler Ambassador station wagon with a roof rack. 49 to 51 Ford, somewhere around there. Roof's a little crushed in. Old Meteors. Another 55, 67 kind of Chevs. Some of them aren't too bad, like the rust isn't too bad on this one around the wheel arches. Old Rambler. Old Fords. Love the taillights on this car. This is an old Pontiac. Check out the cool taillights on that guy. And it's a two-door post too. Pretty interesting car actually. Lots of old Mercs and Chevs and Fords. There's a Galaxy. And here's a nice little country Squire or country sedan. Station wagon. Just row after row after row. Now I'm not going to go into the deep grass too much here because this is prime tick territory, and as much as you guys probably don't care watching at home, I'm not really a big fan of getting Lyme disease or having ticks all over me. So the sun is almost completely down, but I'm still able to see most of the cars that are in the yard here. And there's lots of cool stuff too. Let's have a look. Some old Model Ts. You can see the sun is almost completely down. It's kind of majestic out here. Oh, there's, see if you needed a parts Edsel to fix the one that's over there, the running one. There's headlight buckets and a grill right there. He's got two Edsels out here. It's a nice old Ford. 38, I'm gonna say. Somebody can correct me, 38. Somewhere around there. Really interesting grill. Lots of guys love those for rods or to restore. They're just a really nice looking car. And see, look, the chrome again on some of these cars is really half decent. Like that bumper, it looks like somebody just polished it, but it's been obviously sitting out here for a while. Old Mercury, that's the front end of it. And so rows and rows of cool stuff. Now, most of these cars, I think, are potentially for sale as well. So if you see anything in this video that kind of strikes your fancy, you can message me and I can see if the person with this yard is interested in selling. But this one was kind of a short little tour. Lots of cars. I mean, have a look all around. There's lots and lots and lots of cars. Row upon row. And it's actually very neat and tidy, set up really well out here. So again, if you're interested in anything, let me know and I'll get you in touch with the owner. Otherwise, thanks very much for watching and tune in soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now.